So one day you woke up and you said to yourself, I want to upgrade my servos. Now, I have upgraded everything in my servo, or I have upgraded everything in my servo. However, these are the servos that have burned out. The thexq 5765 I burned out twice. Got it off of DDM. DDM was nice enough to send me the second one when I burned the first one. Then I got this one off eBay, which is, if you look at it, it's a thexq power. Okay, number is, it's thexq-S5040D. The 40 stands for 40 kilograms of torque, which is rated, I'm not really sure, it's about 360 ounces of torque. This one is it's 20, almost 24.5, 25 kilos of torque, which is about roughly 343 ounces of torque on this one. Now, if you can see, this one had burned so much that it actually melted through the bottom of the motherboard. It actually melted, and if you smell it, it stinks really bad. I put everything aluminum in my truck, and I have gained about I would say it's 8 pounds. So now this truck is 8 pounds heavy because everything's out of aluminum where it was plastic. And when I say everything, I mean everything. And this 25 kilo servo doesn't do it. The 40 kilo servo does not do it, especially, I mean, it's a good company, thexq power. It's from China. I got it cheap. This one I got from DDM. It cost some money, so it's sad. Money thrown in the garbage. They were nice enough to replace it, which is awesome. However, now I got the 805 MG. Now if I go over to my iPad, 805 MG, it has, if you look, and put this over here so you don't, this is Servo City, and I'm gonna go at, I'm gonna zoom it in, and I'm going to show you, here we go, 805 BB. It's a 4.8 volt power, 275 ounces of torque. At 6 is 343. At 7 it doesn't show, it does not operate. And then you have seconds in movement of 90-degree angle. So it's, I have the 7.4, but it's showing at 343, and my both servos are connected to 7.4, and that's not why I'm burning them, because I have also a servo, other servo that's being, well, actually this servo operates at 7.4. This operates at 7.4. The 805 MG operates only, which is this one right here. I already had installed it. It operates on at 6 volts. It works perfect. The BB has a nylon gears. That's why it's cheaper. It's $39. The 805 MG, it's got metal gears and one nylon top gear, which is $59. And these last two aren't really for the RCs. However, if this 805 MG does not work, you have High-Tech that just came out with 7980TH, which is titanium gears, and M7990, which is also titanium gears, and the torque at 6 volts is 500, at 7.4 is 600. Turn is 20 seconds on 6 volts and 17 seconds on 7.4 volts from point A to point B. Turning degree is 90 degree. So as you can see, this is an awesome thing. And this is the 805 BB with nylon gear, and this one is the 805 MG, the one I got. And believe it or not, if you look at these, the 805B, it's about over here a 1/4 inch longer. Again, this one was burned out twice. This one burned out once. Got it from China. I cannot return it. Just costs too much, and I don't want to deal with it. The both are digital. The 805 MG, it's analog, and I noticed one guy on YouTube says that the digital is very sensitive and it takes a lot of torque to travel from point A to point B and to maintain it. If you, let's say for example, have a helicopter, plane, or boat and you need to maintain a center or a 90-degree to the left or 90-degree to the right because of a tail function, because of steering function, and it has to stay there, digital is the best buy. However, analog does not have that. That's why analog, you hear that twitch, you hear that ticking noise, because it doesn't center itself out. It will tick. And it's funny because these operate at 7.4 with 343 ounces of torque, and the 805 MG servo operates at 6 volts, puts out the same torque, 343. This one a little bit, it's roughly 372 ounces, which is not a huge difference. States it pulls 40 kilograms. So I don't believe it, because this one actually performed better than this one, and they sounded both the same. The 805 MG sounds where it ticks. It ticks because it's not centering itself out. The analog works that way. The digital, it centers itself out, and it has to continuously work. The ticking in the servo of analog makes it, I can't say work less, but puts less stress on a servo, because the servo is not continuously locked, unlike these. But if you have a plane, you have a boat that goes 50-60 miles an hour, you want to have your digital servos, not your analog, because it will give too much twitch to the boat or helicopter, and will kind of make your steering or throttle response not accurate. For my throttle, I also have a high-tech. It's a smaller high-tech. It's only 13 ounces of torque. I'm sorry, 13 kilograms of torque, and it's for brake and throttle, but it's pretty much, it's decent. It had worked. I splashed it with water, gasoline, oil. It still works. That one I had never changed. If I have ever collected these, right now I collect the servos because I can very easily rebuild them. Unfortunately, this one I cannot rebuild because she burned, and she actually stink. And when she started cooking, was lots of smoke coming out from RC, so I was kind of like going nuts and going crazy, like, what do? I don't have an extinguisher, and this thing's gonna catch on fire, and I'm gonna lose even more money. So again, these are nice, not for the money, waste of thing. The 611 ounces of torque, they cost anywhere from $150 to $200 a piece, but you're talking about 611 ounces of torque, which is awesome, at 7.4, and 500 at 6.0 volts, which is also awesome. I run the LiPo, so these servos are awesome. The 805 MG, the manufacturer states that it has to be directly connected to a battery. It cannot be connected to its receiver control. It recommends a 6-volt operation, of course, but I have a 7.4 LiPo, and it operates awesome. At this point, got to go. Hopefully I answer everybody's questions, and please, when you buy a servo, do not go too expensive, do not go cheap. I saw lots of reviews on the 805MG. Everybody was happy. Lots of guys said I burned lots of servos, and I'm going to try this one because of analog and digital technology. Not always digital is better. I personally think analog is better. The original servo that came with my truck, a Rampage XT, was 30 kilo analog, I believe. Yeah, it was analog servo. It was loud, obnoxious, but you know what? When I tightened my my servo saver, she turned like crazy left and right. Never burned. The cable stripped me putting the damn thing in and out from the bracket. It stripped, and I kind of didn't want to solder it together, and I left it like that. I said they don't want to let me upgrade servo, and I did, and I have these problems. So I think analog in this situation is better. The truck is about 8 pounds heavier, so I have to pay attention to that. And I am 99.9% sure that the Hi-Tech 805MG is going to perform excellent. I will give you guys an update of how they perform, but these two are pretty much no-no. For Taba, I tried that, not enough juice. I had to return it. It wasn't turning my wheels. Again, I will go with the 611 ounces once the 805MG breaks. If it breaks, guys, give you a update on the video, and I will tell you why and how did it break. Did it smoke? Did it overheated? Usually it's overheating, and then it just too much heat and it catches on fire and starts melting and starts smelling and burning and smoking. Other than that, keep in mind these are actually facts. This is what actually had happened with these servos. However, it's my opinion of me not using these servos because to my needs they are useless. They haven't fulfilled my needs, and therefore in the market of this hobby, they are pretty much not capable of moving a 35 pound RC. Okay, so guys, like, dislike, subscribe, do whichever you want. I hope this information really helps and you guys will use it, and maybe give me a good knowledgeable feedback and tell me how, what, and where. Maybe somehow we can, you know, help each other and see which servo actually works. But these, put them off the market. Do not buy them. That's my personal, you know, opinion. I will not buy them again. All right, take care, guys.